What is that? Is that a rock chip in my windshield? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be for something that I didn't really plan for. I don't really want to have to do it, but as you'll see, it's something that you need to do, and I'll show you how to do it as well. This is my 2019 Tesla Model 3, and as I was driving down the interstate the other day, a rock flew up and chipped the glass. I put some blue painter's tape behind it just so you can see the impact that it made. So what we're gonna do is try to patch this up. I've got a rock chip repair kit that I bought online, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can make that seal up. And this is the kit we're using today. They sell these online. They sell them at a lot of auto parts store. You probably can find it at a big box store like a Walmart or something. This is what it's saying that it recommends this kit for, not a linear or spider type of crack. And that is kind of what I've got here. It's linear, it's spider webbing a little bit, but I'm hoping that it's small enough that we can at least stop the spread of that. I'm not as concerned about making it 100% perfect. I just don't want it to spread anymore to where I have to replace the entire front windshield. I took a quick look at the instructions here, and it is pretty straightforward. The kit does come with everything you need. It actually comes with a razor blade also that doesn't show it here, but it comes with a razor blade. What I would also recommend that you get is just a pair of scissors so you can cut the tip off of this this resin container here. But the first step that it doesn't really go into detail there, clean the damaged area. I'm going to show you how to do that, but what I recommend first is to wipe it down with some glass cleaner or alcohol or just something to clean the dirt away from the area. On the syringe itself comes a little tack, and you're going to use this to scrape out any debris that's in the hole that was formed in the glass. So I'll show you that real quick. You're going to want to wipe this area down right here with glass cleaner or alcohol just so you can put the adhesive around there. But first you're going to take this little pen and clean out any debris, any loose shards of glass that may just be hanging out in that crack. So you're going to take this ring and peel off one side. It's double-sided, so peel one side off and center the hole right there in the middle. And you're going to have the tab point up like that. Next, we're going to peel off this top layer. We're going to line up this tab to the top of the tab on the double-sided sticker and push down just to make sure it has a good seal. And the next step is to fill it with the resin. You just take off the top, take some scissors and cut off the tip here. All right, you're going to fill this with the resin. Now we're going to insert the syringe into the hole here, and we're going to pull this up to create a vacuum. We're going to lock it into place like that. You see the notches there? There's one down here that locks it into place. And we've got the pin in there sealing up the hole. This is going to create a vacuum, and we're going to let it sit here for 10 minutes. And 10 minutes has now passed, so we're going to break the vacuum by removing this pin to allow air into the tube so we can push it back in. So once air has been sucked in there, we will now put the pin back into place. As you can see, it is now locked in place on that upper notch, and it needs to stay in this position for a minimum of 20 minutes. So we just pushed air down into the cylinder there, and it's going to be pushing it into place in the crack. So let this sit here for 20 minutes and we'll be right back. All right, we're in the home stretch now. It's been over 20 minutes, probably close to 25 minutes, so we can take this out now. And we need to peel this off. They provide a straight razor. The next thing you're going to do is get your resin and put a little dab on where the crack is. And then you're going to get your curing strip, place it over. Run the blade over the film to let any air bubbles out. You want to let it sit there for at least 15 minutes in direct sunlight. If it's an overcast day, if you don't have any sunlight, then you're going to have to let it sit for about an hour for that resin to cure. I've let this cure for about 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the film and scrape off the excess resin. And this is the final results. It actually did a really good job. I can barely see with the naked eye a little indentation of where it is. It even filled in the hairline cracks. And I would say this was a success. And if you have any leftover resin, you can repeat the last process with the curing film by dabbing a little drop like on some little pits that you may have, like right there. You'll see that is a little pit. It's not a crack and it's not deep enough where you need the vacuum tube and the whole process. It's just to fill in just the little top surface right there. I actually had a tiny drop left, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this cure for a little bit. It just gets some of the pits out of the glass. That'll save life of your wiper blades. It'll just make it, a lot smoother across the surface. And that is how you fix a chip in your windshield. So if you found the video useful in any way, if you learned anything new, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, consider hitting that subscribe button. Take care, guys, and I'll see you real soon.